Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking about the Trojan Tour. My guest today is Hannah Mason with the Troy University Athletic Department. Thanks for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me.
And Trojan Tour, it's an opportunity for Troy University athletics to branch out from the Pike County area and move all across Alabama and parts of Florida. So tell us a little about what it's all about.
That's correct. This will be our third year taking our coaches, administrators out on the road. We go through Alabama and then into the Panhandle. We talk about what's going on in Troy athletics, upcoming seasons, how to buy season tickets, as well as, you can ask questions to our coaches.
And that's probably, I guess, one of the big benefits of this tour is having the opportunity to have the coaches come to your town and be able to interact and talk with these coaches.
Absolutely, yes. One-on-one, you can approach them during dinner or at lunch too. It's very casual and open.
And now you talk about that, the dinner and lunch, and
yes.
These are broken up. You're making how many stops?
We're making 10 stops starting on Tuesday, June 2nd, going until Friday, June 12th. And it's throughout Alabama and into the Panhandle. Some events will be at lunch, some events will be at dinner, and all that information can be found on the Troy Athletics website, troytrojans.com.
Okay, and then those events, you have an opportunity to come and enjoy a meal, interact, and hear from coaches and athletic director John Hartwell to talk about the state of the athletic department, right?
That is correct, yes.
And so now with this opportunities, you've got the chance to hear a little about what's going on with Troy sports. But you mentioned there, getting people to buy tickets, getting people to get involved. And I guess ultimately, even though you're taking it to them, the ultimate goal, I would assume, is to try to get people to come back to Troy.
Exactly, yes. Visiting those alumni in those areas, reaching out through the Troy alumni groups and just trying to get them back involved, spread the word of Troy athletics and what we have to offer this upcoming season. And
now we mentioned briefly the coaches there. Let's talk a little about the coaches that we're going to see at this event and how people can find out information about who all they get to see.
Yes, we'll have different coaches at each stop, and you can find that information on the website. Coach Brown will be at every stop, as well as our administrators. And some other coaches rotating, Coach Rigby, Coach Cunningham, Coach Smart, Coach Mullins and Coach Terry will kind of be rotating throughout the different stops.
Okay, but the Neil Brown will be at every single stop. For everyone out there who's paying attention, there's a lot of excitement about the upcoming football season. So I know that's probably a big draw to this because a lot of people just probably just want to pick his brain a little bit.
Yes, that is correct. And it's excited, just to kind of push the upcoming football season as well. We have some new ticket packages to offer that we'll be, informing fans about as well. And
so all that opportunity is there. And you mentioned that they can see the other rotating schedule of coaches on the website, troytrojans.com.
That's correct,
And
yeah.
so, and also there, information about participation in these events as well, correct? Tell us a little about, are there admission prices or anything like that we need to know about?
Yes, all lunches would be $10 and then $20 for a family. That would be, 4 or more. And then for dinner, it's $20 a person, and it caps out at $50 for a family, 4 or more. So.
Okay, and then all that information is located on there. And do they need to make reservations to participate?
No, they can walk up.
Okay.
Registration. There is registration on the website that they can kind of give us their information, so we can just plan ahead, but it's not required.
Not required. So folks can show up in the locations for each individual locations in the cities. The specific locations are all located on the website, troytrojans.com, and the dates and locations are located on that site as well, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
And if anyone has any questions relating to the event or anything, what can they do between now and when it comes to their city?
Definitely check all the information out on the website,
okay.
And then they can email me, and my email is mason, MASONH, @troy.edu.
All right. Well, here's looking forward to another exciting Trojan Tour. A lot of stops, but you spread it out a little bit since last year. Y'all did it all in 1 week last year, right? And you spread it out a little bit more this time.
We're spreading it out over 2 weeks. So we start on Tuesday, June 2nd.
And so it gives you a little bit of breathing room to be able to hit everybody up and give a little bit more time to some of these cities as well.
Exactly.
So, well, here's hoping that this year's Trojan Tour is a big success,
Thank you.
and hope we drive a little bit more Trojan athletics fans to Troy over the next athletic year. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.